Yeah, they're not the one. Yeah, I would like to do a vote. Should I continue read all of those, or are your ears bleeding already enough?
Sorry.
Yeah, we are on weekend. We are weekends. Getting strange requests and banning left and right. Sorry. The drywood pot. Okay. Animancy outlawed while under Adria rule was technically no longer taboo after Hadred's rebellion. Academics began its study again in earnest in 2681 AI. By 2697 AI, there were almost 40 academics actively researching the field, both in the Drywood and the Valian republics. Even though no significant results had been discovered, a tragic breakthrough of sorts happened in 2704 AI. An Animancer working in Beelreach accidentally shattered the soul of about a dozen volunteers who had been helping him. In retaliation for the death, the citizens of the area stormed his house and killed him. The Earl of the region, not wanting to waste resources or anger the locals any more than they already were, did nothing to find the head of the vigilant mob, but neither did he outlaw animancy. To ensure their own safety, most animancers moved from the rural areas where they were studying and settled in Defiance Bay. Many of them choosing the emerging and wealthy district of Beckenbury as their new home of operation. While there were still a few breakthroughs and the study of animancy continued for the next 24 years, it quickly slowed as it became cost prohibitive and complicated the more people learned about it. Most animancers couldn't afford to continue research without the support of donations of gifts from wealthy individuals and organizations. In 2737 AI, some animancers desperate to continue their studies and seeing no other means of furthering their research entered the forbidden ruins of Glandfat to further their research. They discovered some such sites had strange artifacts that seemed to bear affinity to soul essence, and began to prod at the device for further insight. Even with continued research, they are unable to tell quite what they have discovered. Eventually they were found out by the Glanfatans, who captured some of them, demanding they be punished for their crimes. The Drywooden authorities, in order to maintain their treaties and keep the peace, had no choice. They allowed the animancers to be executed according to Gulfatan tradition. This led to this led the Duke to make an additional proclamation. The study and practice of animancy on or even near the sacred Galafan sites would be punishable by death. In 2780 AI, in order to solidify relationships again with the Glenfattens, the Drywooden government allowed some Animancers to begin training and experiment in conjunctions with the Gallifant mine hunters. Their native ciphers, sorry. This was an exchange of information. The Animancers documented the secrets of the Mind Hunters' powers. The Mind Hunters learned new techniques for concentration, which assisted them in taking their powers to a level no Glenfanten had seen before. The ciphers, no longer wary of the Animancers' intentions, trusted them to such a level that they convinced the Gallifant to give some Animancers limited access to some of the training sites where the Gallifantans practiced. The Animaphets of the Gallifantans tribe opened their training grounds to the Animancers. They were not allowed inside, as this was still strictly forbidden, but the general allowance by the Gallifantans was seen as a breakthrough in relationship between the Drywood and the Ear Galafa. Over the next 8 years, the Animancers' research would continue unimpeded, with exception of some minor squabbles. There has been no major strife between the two groups for almost 120 years since.
6 years in Shore, and I never knew something this big was under our feet the whole time.
I think many people didn't know. Purification of the Pilgrim. I hoped that in coming to this place, standing before the splinter, and turning my mind to prayer, that I would feel something, that I would experience the soulless the other godlike speak of, the state that they call grace. But my dreams remain as silent as the eerie godless tomb, and I am ashamed to feel so lonesome and be bereft. To truly love the gods is to be faithful to the void. That is what the oracle tells me. If I look outside of myself to the here and now, for that which I desire, that I will always remain unsatisfied. I must go down into myself, into the still, wide emptiness, to discover that I already have everything I need. Many voices of will, I wish, would whisper in my ear. Even had I heard them, they would not be evidence of their love. The evidence persists already in my soul, in the void to which I have not been true, and it has from the moment they plucked my soul from the wheel and gave it onto my body to be born. It is the shime is the evidence of their love, and if it is all that I ever have of them, then I should fall to the knees in gratitude, for it is more than most Keith will get. But to know this solace that I seek, then I must give up any desire for their love and learn to love the void. Okay, guess we can fight a few things now. What do we have here? Ah.
Doomscourge ahead. I hate to think it reaches.
Okay, whew. Oh, I like the taste of water beetles in Thailand, but I think I'm happy that they are smaller than this ones.
Just like the good old days.
Imagine you have a leg like this stuck between your teeth. Really just that I can break that one. Oh, we're not able to climb here or here, maybe? No. Pity. Oh, can we get them over there? Let's see. No, wrong, sorry. Oh, we got them over there without a problem. Anything else that we could start like that? I don't think so.
The pulse, a pulse beating out of time. Should it be disturbed?
Consecration prayer. With this leaving of his precious body, we commemorate our most glorious God with all his saints. Let us commend ourselves and one another and our whole life as to Iotas, the dawned reader. For this holy house and for those who enter it with faith, reverence and the fear of our God, we consecrate this temple in his name. Itoas, have mercy on our souls. And I really hope that was the last book for a while.
Big tree, pretty ruins. Don't let it fool you. Keep your guard up.
And the more I read, the more I see words that aren't there, and the more I see letters that aren't, the stuff that isn't there, and things moving around from one side to the other. So, yeah.
There's the relic. It can't be as easy as just grabbing.
Ah, God.
Can't. I have been in a lot of ancient, but you don't have to be an expert tomb robber to think this is probably a trap.
Quiet, Nimdut.
Is there anything that I might have missed to be able to open that part? Ah. Okay. There we go.
Good eye. That must have
Thank you. I like that they cheer you up like, hey, well done. Danke, danke. Now, right now I don't feel the point to break everything, because everything I break is usually empty anyway. So, let's fall into the trap.
The false idol. It waits.
Something's moving in the main chamber.
Godless executioner. Okay. Oh, got a healer. My god. Hey, leave me alone.
Ready for more. That ought to be all of them, right?
Yeah, let's hope it's all of them. God damn it. Let's pick everything up. It's really the first great sword that I picked up. So let's follow B to see if we find them. Now that we are here anyway. Maybe.
No, we too. The way out must have flooded during that earthquake. Blasted ruins.
Well, better a flood than a cave-in.
Something's not right here. Take a look around.
And here they are. Quest document. New orders came down from therein today. We are to be sent to the Living Lands. The diplomatic corps has established an embassy in the port city of Paradis. And they need support cataloging the unusual ruins there. No doubt it will take months, perhaps a year or two at the very least. I had promised Rodwin I'd be in High Crown to celebrate Inestu with him and the children, especially since it'll be Mir's coming of age. But how often are you given the opportunity to lay foundation of a study for previously undiscovered ancient cultures? I'm sure he'll understand and marry well. I think my daughter will be glad I am gone. It is not like the gods are making new continents. The world is getting smaller every day. It always seems as though the moment I finally get my sea legs, we are pulling into harbor. And I am charming. And a charming harbor it is. Despite what Darren told me, and not nearly as dangerous as the clerks in High Crown warned. I swear on the Queen, half of my countrymen resent any city that isn't the Emperor's purely on principle. There was a letter waiting for me when I arrived at the embassy. I suppose Rodwin sent it before I left. The coward filed for dissolution of our marriage, but he couldn't muster the stones to tell me to my face. Let him assume it never arrived, for I certainly won't dignify it with a reply. This whole episode has given me a blinding headache, a horrible pinching sensation right behind the eye. We have had a few days to settle into life at the embassy, while the powers that be argued about how to best to make use of us. While I was resting, the ambassador's clerk took the scouts to some dreadful little Seville house in a rough part of the town. Naturally, a couple of the younger lads poisoned themselves with alcohol. The mother in me wants to be furious, but I can hardly muster the energy. As long as Offric voiding his stomach in the canals and instead of the bunkhouse, it is not my business after all. Okay. I think I'll take the team to Fort Northridge, see if we can't help the archivists identify the purpose of the godless ruins there. A blessed new year. Team acquitted themselves well at the fort. With Cadman's help, I was able to get down into the basement of the ruins there and take a good look at the construction. Naturally, I left the notes I took at the fort. I feel like I can hardly even think these days, but I believe I remember enough of what I learned to write a satisfactory report for the ambassador. Could those ruins have been the site of a fertile temple? I mean, goodness, look at the shape of their buildings. The steel garrote Inquisitor attached to the embassy has uncovered rumor of a holy relic in a cave here in Dawnshire, and she suggested we might want to investigate. I know I should be eager to go down there to explore, but I've hardly been able to get out of my bedroll since I have returned to Paradis. I'll bet there is a cursed tablet with my name on it that Rodwin's installed at the temple of Dean back in High Crown. Nothing else could explain the hideous nightmares I have been having. Mushrooms erupting from my skin, my eyes replaced by quivering stalks, Miri turning into a tree, Rodwin splitting in hair and opening like a flower. No matter what drug I take or to which god I pray, they refuse to go away. I collapsed while we were gearing up in the market, and none of the merchants would help me off the ground. One of them muttered something about a soul plague and ran off to tell his mates. I tried to tell the man I wasn't sick, just going through a divorce, but I couldn't speak. It was like my tongue had turned to mud. The Inquisitor pulled me aside when the boys got me back to the embassy. He was able to press the locals for more about the relic. Apparently. It was taken from Iota's Titan skeleton, the very one I made my reputation discovering, and it is well known for its abilities to heal anyone who holds it.
Well, we found the expedition. Looks like they've only been dead a few hours. But how did they get in here?
They didn't come the same way we did. I'll remind you, we had to swim here. And look, there's no way these people died of natural causes. Murder usually leaves a mark.
It's like every member of the expedition team just collapsed.
I've seen something like this before in the creation of animats. The plans in the Oracle's workshops were too complicated to be for a simple statue. They remind me of the bodies of the godlikes who died a few years ago. Do you think the Oracle could have killed them? Let's not waste any time speculating.
Do I even want to know what an animat is?
An animancer could explain it better, but they're basically suits of armor brought to life by bound souls.
Right. I knew I didn't want to know.
The Oracle couldn't have put the expedition's souls in the statue of Aethys, right?
Could the Oracle's plan have something to do with Eota's vanishing at Ocasio? Cracked knuckles. Let's go ask him. Why would he do that? Yes, he has much to answer for.
There's still a lot of debate over what even happened at Ocasio. Perhaps the Oracle knows the truth. Or perhaps he's just as lost as we are. Aethys is a dangerous god associated with Eora's bloodiest wars, and he recently killed thousands of people in Deadfire. Now we have a piece of him, and we're about to face a maniac who wants it desperately. Tread carefully.
Okay, nothing else here. We need a way out, apparently. Oh, can't grill ourselves. Ah! Don't let me get stuck. It's not like there is a switch. If only there would be a switch and I just simply didn't see it. And a very visible switch at that.
Why has he come here? Why does he build the idol in this place? Even the flood could not stop him. Fealty or sickness?
Oracle's up ahead. Be ready for it.
There you are. I worried for you when the... You have been gone some time. Do you carry the splinter of Aethys?
I found the bodies of the expedition team in your workshop. Did you kill them? I have the relic. I won't tell him. What is this splinter? There was an earthquake while I was in the temple. The place is flooded. I must have misplaced it one moment.
Ah, I did not expect you to be so thorough in your explorations. Nevertheless, I am impressed. As to whether I killed them, well, that is a matter of semantics. Does death occur the moment the heart ceases beating, or when the soul is broken upon the wheel? In one sense, then they are quite dead. In another, they remain very much alive.
Okay.
In either case, they have entered a state of change, and the impetus was mine.
A cell on the wheel is broken into its constituent parts. The person the soul once constituted is gone. You are going to put their souls in your statue, aren't you? Why? You're a monster. Attack. I can't let you live after what you have done.
Yes, you and you alone see my purpose clearly.
I still want to kick your
You
butt.
see, I have given them the opportunity to be part of something larger than themselves. With your help, I shall give them a new commission. To prosecute the redemption of a god.
It's a god's like responsibility to hold their god accountable. How do you expect to redeem Iotas? By making them prisoners? Why? What could possibly be the point?
You understand me. What is the source of all suffering? Our division from God. Not our division from them, no, but their division from us. It is a wound the size of the soul, yet it gapes as large as the world. If we are to alleviate suffering, if the gods, if Aethys is to atone, we must give him a mortal consciousness. We must give him a mortal conscience. Or the atrocities of the Deadfire and the Saints' War will be but preludes to the horrors he will sow across Aora. Even the Redeemer needs redemption. Even the gods must be held to account. Aethys must be stopped.
Yeah, I had enough.
If it must come to this, so be it.
What the hell?
Now or...
Hear us. Follow us. We would speak to you.
Well, that was fun.
I want his magic.
We sense weight on you. Essence. Yes, we know this melody. A part of the statue, a piece that yearns for its true place. Combine them. Join soul into body. Let it sing for us.
Alright, I put the relic in the statue. Will something happen if I do that? Why do you want to finish this statue? I'd rather keep looking around. Yeah, okay.
What will bloom? We await.
Hey, Envoy. Back with us?
I think you all should be used to it now. That I space out as soon as I see something blue.
For a hunt, we would speak to you.
Okay, now speak again to it. Damn, and if you think about it, this was just a small quest. Or maybe a bit of a bigger quest, but hey.
A host, form-given life. One day when we are free, we could return here, dwell in this body, feel the earth again. But it is a sprout, fragile. It must sleep here undisturbed. A secret you could keep. Tell us, will you give us this gift?
The statue is yours. If I let you have it, what will you do with it? How will you claim it? I don't even know what you are. Why should I trust you with it? Everything about this statue is wrong. I have to destroy it.
We are not sure. Could we touch the world? Walk in the ocean? Sift our fingers through sand?
Yeah, let's trust him.
A vessel to hold us. We will remember this. The Adra strains. It aches, a choking barricade of souls. Essence like mud, we cannot swim here. It must be flushed out. Free this obstruction. Then when our prison bars fall, we will see.
Oh, Lily. What am I doing?
New earth to till, new flower. We rest now. We must consider this.
How do I... How do I set the potion?
One moment.
Up or down? Huh? No. Oh, wait, huh? Huh? Bindability, okay. Okay, good to know.
The Oracle might have been a creepy murdering corn, but he sure kept a nice home.
Guess his work on that statue didn't leave much time for renovations. Never thought I'd be so relieved to see Let's go catch up.
That weapon's not gonna cut it!
That it?
Okay, so... we go this way.
Take your best shot. I need better armor. And raw. You'll seek.
Yeah. I don't know if I should go fight him now or better go back and come back with more potions.
A lot of explorers end up dead here. But, hey, they're not me.
I shouldn't need to tell you that ogres are dangerous.
Yeah.
Just look at that one.
I hit them raw? Inventory. Oh no, it's okay. I don't need inventory. I have another place. Oh god. Some of the evading sometimes is a bit... yeah. Still.
A lot of explorers end up dead here.
So, let's see. If we do... voila. And what else can we take? One of this, and one more of this, and let's go.
Hey, they're not you.
Oh yeah, and maybe let's eat something like this, and gotta push.
A squad mate took a bet to steal an ogre's club. He lost that bet. And right flank!
Tires.
Nice right!
I don't understand when I got stuck like that. I understand why I got stuck like that, but it just... goes.
Another glorious battle.
Glorious. I wouldn't say glorious, I would say a battle. Okay, so let's simply go back to town.